By the time groomers get a few years into this work, most of us realize something quietly. It's not the dogs that make grooming hard, it's the accumulation. We have pressure, time, expectations, fatigue, and the truth is, good judgment is fragile under all of that. Most mistakes in grooming don't happen because someone doesn't know what they're doing. They happen because too many decisions are getting made too late, when capacity is already gone and options are limited. And that's where systems come in. And when I say systems, I don't mean rigid rules or checklists taped to the wall. I mean structures that protect judgment when pressure rises. A good system doesn't tell you what to do, it tells you when to slow down. It moves decisions earlier, to intake, to prep, to the first few minutes on the table, when the cost of changing course is still low. Without systems, every decision gets made in the moment under stress while trying to finish. That's exhausting. Yeah. With systems, some of the hardest decisions are already supported before the groom even gets complicated. For example, intake stops being a greeting and starts being a filter. Not deciding outcomes, just noticing how a dog organizes under mild stress, how quickly they recover, and where expectations need to stay flexible. Pacing becomes intentional instead of reactive. Instead of asking, how do I get through this? You start asking, what costs the least right now? And pauses stop feeling like lost time and start acting like information. Does the dog come back after a pause, or do they stay locked in? That tells you more than stillness ever will. Systems also change how we think about finishing. Instead of one endpoint, there are decision points. Moments where you reassess capacity, recovery, and fairness before pressure decides for you. And one of the most important parts of a system is margin, leaving room on purpose. Not taking everything a dog can give just because you can. That margin is what allows dogs to recover faster, return with more tolerance, and learn grooming instead of enduring it. Systems don't remove skill, they protect it. They keep judgment intact when fatigue sets in and when schedules slip and when expectations get loud, and they don't make grooming cold or mechanical. They make it fair. Fair for dogs, fair for groomers, and sustainable over time. If you've ever had days where nothing went wrong, but everything felt heavy, that's usually a system problem and not a skill problem. And once you start working with systems that support judgment, the work feels different. It's not easier, but clearer.